Here we go. JV contest. Kind of snuck up on me a little bit there, folks. I apologize. We are first batter is underway. It's a ball as the pitcher is Aaron Nelson. The catcher is Cora Golich for the Sparklones. And I can't see who is back. And I'll let you watch here. Well, sorry, folks. Had a little bit of a problem there. He didn't miss much except a strikeout right there, finally, as the hitter, Ginny Noggle, gets a strikeout. So I believe we're back underway here. Is that a phone call, which kind of stopped my internet? I apologize for that. At the plate now is Izzy Nordwall. She ran in the varsity game. Again, it is Aaron Nelson. And a little bunt. It's going to go foul. Oh, I didn't reset the scoreboard either, folks. That's not the score. I apologize. All that time, I didn't get half the stuff done I should have got done. One ball, two strikes. We got one out. Ball's in the dirt. 2-2 is the count. Having some problems getting the other baseball game on for some reason. That's what the call was about. A little bit of a slap, full swing, though. That ball goes foul out of play. It's 2-2. Nordwall the batter, Nelson the pitcher. That ball's in the dirt, brings the count to full. Both batters have seen a full count now. As there's one out, nobody on, top of the first inning. I believe we're going to play 5 here in this one. Ball goes past the catcher Golich. Nordwall goes to first base with a walk. Now coming to the plate, Allison Eichhorn. Better known as Allie, apparently. Oh, strike one. I was giving the umpires a hard time before we came on air and asked if the strike zone was going to be 4 feet by 6 feet. It's JV. Better plan to swing when you get up there. Down to second goes to throw, and it goes into center field. As Nordwall advances the second. One umpire told me the strike zone's from dugout to dugout. I said I could deal with that. That'd get us out of here in a hurry. Going to be hit to the pitcher. Plays at first for out number 2. And Nordwall advances the third. I'll call that a sacrifice, 1-3, but I don't think it was really a sacrifice. She did advance the runner, though. Izzy Boleto. Her brother pitched the other day against the Sparklones on Saturday in a losing effort. Well, I don't know if it was her brother. I shouldn't say that. Somebody with the same last name who was a varsity player, so I'm just guessing it was her brother. Might have been her cousin. Oh, there's Boleto is going to put that one into center field. It's caught out in center field for out number 3. Is that Suter out there? Is it number 16? I think it was number 16, Elizabeth Suter. And we'll advance to the bottom of the first inning. No runs, no hits, 1 left at the end of a half. Heads up. Oh, I did make it. I thought that was coming right back at me for a second. Trying to get the foul balls over the fence, folks, and it was coming right back at me. So at any rate, we're here in Good Hope, Illinois for the Farmington Sparklones JV contest. We didn't get to do the intro as they came on a little quicker than I anticipated from what was going on. So we'll let you see who some of our family supporters are here for the TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH. Welcome back here as the leadoff hitter is going to be Cora Golich. On the mound is Golich is going to take the first pitch. 3 unassisted. That's going to bring Nelson to the plate. She's going to go down the right field line as well. That'll drop. The play at first from right field is not in time. It'll be a single for the pitcher, Aaron Nelson. Next coming to the plate will be, I don't have number 28 on. Is that number 28? Is that number 28? Can you see? There's a strike. Jenny Noggles, the pitcher, and I don't have a 28 on my roster. I apologize, folks, for BWP. Ground ball foul. 0-2 is the count. One and 2 is the count. 3 foul balls now. That ball's inside. 2-2. Strike 3, a strikeout. We'll try to figure out who number 28 is. Still a runner on first. Elizabeth Suter at the plate. Ball outside. Oh, she swung at it, I guess. A little late. Strike 3 ends the inning. The end of 1 completed 0-0. So I apologize, folks. We're having some internet issues at the baseball game. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back here in just a second on TSSR Game Time.
On the court.
My MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation
helped me reach peak performance.
In the weight room.
Prepares me for competition.
My MDH physical therapists and the fitness programs MDH offers help me on my road to recovery and improve my quality of life.
Come see why MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation was voted best of the best in McDonough County.
And we're back here as play has started, and we have a throwing error. Play at third and another throwing error, but it's backed up by the left fielder. Kylie Carpenter reaches on an E6. We're continuing to have some internet issues, folks. I apologize. Ground ball to short. One run scores. Throw to nobody covering. A runner advances to second. Madeline Hanlon at the plate. Kinamar reached on another error. Hanlon is the batter. Ground ball, and then nobody picked it up. First baseman looked like she was going to get it and then backed off of it. And going to take a timeout and talk about it. Trying to decide if that's a hit or an error. We'll make it a hit. Yeah, we'll make it a hit. Little communication problems going on right now for the Sparklones. Runners on first and third for the Farmers. Here in the top, we've had all kinds of fun stuff going on. We've had a little bit of internet issue as well here. So I apologize for that, folks. We'll keep working on that, trying to get it a little bit better as we move along. Nelson's going to deal here. Ella Smith, I believe, as the pitch goes outside, and the runner advances to second base. Nelson's pitch is high and outside. 2-0 is the count. That ball's outside. A good job by Golage to go way out there and grab that one. It's 3-0. Popped up. It's going to fall in shallow right field. One run will score. A single for Smith. Runners on the corners again. 2 hits. Addie Litru. Strike call. And a late steal, delayed steal by Ella Smith. Gets to second base. 2 runners in scoring position. 2 runs have scored. Ball outside, 3-0. Two and one, excuse me. High, ball 3. Two nothing's the score. Both runs scored here in the top of the second inning for the Farmers. That ball's outside as well. A walk. Shaylee Thompson coming to the plate now for the Farmers. I think they're batting everybody. 13 altogether. Ball outside. Looks like they're only going to bat 10 apparently. As Noggle is back up. That ball in the dirt. 2-0. Strike one. 3-1's the count. Foul ball back to the screen, evens or brings the count to full. And a walk. Scores a run. Bases are still loaded. Noggle back to the plate now. Her second at bat. She struck out in her first plate appearance. That ball's high. Golage went way upstairs to get that one. That's popped to short. Going to try to get home, and everybody will advance. Another run and a hit. Courtesy runner coming in is Alexis Miller. 4-0. We're having internet issues at both locations. We've lost about as much as we've got to go across here. Strike one. It is Izzy Nordwall at the plate. She walked in her first appearance. She's 0 for 0 for the day. Ground ball to the pitcher. Plays it home for one. Safe at third for just one out. Bases remain loaded as Nordwall reaches on a fielder's choice. One and 0 is the count. Ball high, 2-0. Allison Eichhorn at the plate. Strike one. 2-1's the count. Inside, 3-1. Outside, walks another run in. Boleto up to the plate now. Their team leading 5-0. Ball outside and low. Pop foul, out of play. Hope it fell in play, I guess, but just on the fence. There's a ground ball to short. And everybody's safe. Ball one. Swing and a miss. 1-1's the count. Line drive into left field is going to fall. It gets past the left fielder. 2 runs will score. And second and third. Yeah, 2 runs scored. Actually, I have 8. Daisy Crow coming in to pitch for the Sparklones. Bunch of people moving around. I don't have number 26 on my roster either. 28 and 26 are not on my roster. Nelson goes to third base. possibly 16, Elizabeth Suter at short. She's at second base now. She's out in center field now. She was the shortstop. Daisy Crow coming in to try to stop the. So here we go. Daisy Crow. Strike one. Yep. Strike two. 0-2 is the count. There's a long, deep fly ball over the fence. A home run for Kenna Marr. There was 2 on. So 11, I believe, is the score. Okay. Okay, and Claire Nelson is 28, I believe, is what I was told. So hopefully got that right. Unofficially 11-0. Ball's in the dirt. Madeline Hanlon at the plate now. Another one into dirt, 2-0. Strike one. 2-1's the count. Still just 1 out here in the top of the second inning. 11 runs have scored. Madeline Hanlon, their second at bat. Hit by the pitch. She is the only out of the inning. She got forced out at home. Runner on first here, 1 down. Ella Smith to the plate again. Strike one, 0-1's the count. Ball in the dirt. And hit by the pitch. Addie Littrue. Swing and a miss. Still having some internet issues here, folks. They're having major internet issues in Bushnell. The boys' game, that's why it's not on. Can't get the internet to come up in Bushnell. Another ball. That one's in the dirt. Runners on all the bases now. Still one out. Shaylee Thompson to the plate for the second time. She walked in her first at bat. Swing and a foul ball to the cage on the right side. Golage still yelling in directions. She's not given up by any stretch of the imagination. That's good to see. And hit by the pitch. A run will score. They're going to switch as they went back to the top of the order again. And that'll end the inning. 12 runs in the top of the second for the Farmers. And that'll be the end of their half of the inning. We'll be back on TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH after this.
As we work together to stop the spread of COVID-19, McDonough District Hospital wants you to know that your health and safety are our #1 priority.
Our primary care providers are here to take care of you and your family's total well-being. Telehealth capabilities and the MDH Convenience Clinic all provide ease of access to our wide range of services.
All of this because we are committed to providing you quality and compassionate care that you have come to trust from us.
McDonough District Hospital. More than hospital care, a hospital caring. During this COVID pandemic, it is important you take care of your health, especially your heart health. Do not ignore the signs of a heart attack or stroke. If you have health concerns, schedule an appointment with your provider, and always, in case of an emergency, call 911. This message brought to you by McDonough District Hospital and Blessing Health System. See for yourself why Blessing Health System is the leader in cardiology and pulmonology services. Appointments available inside MDH. Learn more at blessinghealth.org or mdh.org.
All right, here we come back to action here. Bottom of the second inning. They played at 12, did the Farmers in the first inning. At the plate, Daisy Crow for the Sparklones. Ball looked like it was going inside. Daisy kind of bailed out of the way. And it curved back in. 1-1's the count. Outside, ball 2. Parking the bus right where it can get smacked by a foul ball. That's okay. The school has insurance. Whoa, outside. Just a bit outside. Have flashbacks of Major League right there. And a swing and a miss. Full count for Daisy Crow. And down swinging. No, that was the first batter. At the plate now is number 26. I believe that's Caitlin Ashbaker. Low and inside, evens the count at 1-1. Ground ball, back to the pitcher. Very slow roller, and she's out at first base. Ball one. I don't have number 38 on my roster either. Three and 0 is the count. Went left, went right. Or I guess went right, went left. This one should be right down the middle, right? Look at that. Oh, it was a little high, though. It was right down the middle, though. Emma Taylor stepping to the plate now, number 10. It's a little high. Off the backstop to the bit, back to the pitcher. Runner on second now. There are 2 outs. Noggle struggling a little bit here now. Well, never mind. 1-1's the count. Foul ball out of play, or into the fence anyway, couldn't tell which. 1-2 is the count. 1 on, 2 down. Bottom of the second inning. That's a little high. Evens the count at 2-2. Ground ball to third, throw to first. Taylor's out at first base. 5-3 put out. And that completes 2 innings of play. 12-0 is the score here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
McDonough District Hospital's Dolores Cater Schweitzer Women's Center was built for one goal: to strengthen women's health services in the region's premier facility. Our dedicated staff, past and present, delivered generations of MDH babies, and now in the new Women's Center, our staff is ready to deliver the next generation and beyond. Come visit the Dolores Cater Schweitzer Women's Center and see for yourself the MDH difference.
You know, you see fires on TV all the time. You don't understand what the families are really going through until you've lived it. The day before the fire, life was good. We went to bed, we woke up, and we had nothing. If it was not for Country Financial, we would still have nothing.
And we're back here. Warm-ups for the top of the third inning. It's a little chilly. It's getting cool. I wonder if that's part of the problem here a little bit. It's So Janet Lentini, I can't talk, is at first base. Daisy Crow is still pitching. Ginny Noggle up for the third time. She's 1 for 2 with a single and a strikeout. Top of the third inning, Farmers lead 12-0. Inside, ball 1. Golage still behind the plate. Strike 1, evens count at 1-1. Claire Nelson at third base now. Ball into dirt, 2-1's the count. I believe that's Caitlin Ashbaker at second base. Possibly Suter at short. Pop foul out of play. Ball in the dirt. Full count, 3-2. Noggle is the leadoff hitter. She's at the plate for her third time in 3 innings. They batted completely through the order. That's a walk. Izzy Nordwall coming to the plate now. Little slap foul by Nordwall. Ball's in the dirt, delayed steal, and she'll be safe. You could take that sweatshirt out and cover yourself with it.
Hopefully we don't have very much time left.
Madison is a little chilly here, folks. It's cooling off a little bit. You know, everybody else is, and a ball goes into left field on a steal. She'll hold at third, though. Everybody else is running around in shorts. And you and I are saying it's cold out here. I don't either. I do not either. Either. 3-1's the count. In the dirt, walks Nordwall. Allison Eichhorn. Strike 1. 0-1's the count. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. And Nordwall advances with literal And by definition, defensive indifference, because they looked at her walk and didn't even care. Strike 3. Strikes her out for out number 1. Runners are on second and third. Strike 1. Boletto at the plate. She flew out to center and reached on an error so far today. Flew out to end the first inning and reached on an error in the second inning. Swing and a foul ball. 0-2 is the count. One out. Looking back, go one here. Ball high. 1-2 is the count. Ground ball up the middle, fielded by Ashbrook. The throw's going to be late. We'll call it a single. One run scores. Runners on the corners now. Again. Kylie Carpenter at the plate. She got hit by the pitch, but she swung the bat. So it's a strike. That's like definition of a defensive swing, right? And you still got hit. That time it did hit her. Kinamar up to plate. She hit a home run in her last at bat. 3-run dinger. Was the first batter Daisy Crow faced. And that one goes high and outside, and they don't advance, do the runners. Oh and 1 or 1-0 is the count, excuse me. Here on the number 6 hitter, Kinamar. That was a half-hearted swing at best right there, wasn't it? But it's a swing nonetheless. 1-1 is the count. Foul ball. 1-2. That does not look like a home run swing. Should probably hit one now that I said that, though. She got around on the last one, hit it a ton over the left center field fence. Looks like a completely different batter in this at bat. And hit her and walks in a run. Every player that's been hit has been hit in the lower calf or lower shin area. Crow's going to step out. Nelson is going to step in. Claire Nelson, the new pitcher. She's got a ball. The catcher's got a ball. No, I'm not real sure why the catcher just didn't give the umpire the ball she had. But at any rate, we got a pitching change. Claire Nelson. There you go, kid. That one's a little bit better. That first one, when you don't get to warm up and you're out in front of everybody, that first one's got to be tough, doesn't it? Everybody's watching you. Everybody's waiting on you. And you're just trying to throw a few pitches. Golage has got some good range behind the plate. She went out and got one in the first or second inning that was, or the first inning maybe. It was a good 6 feet outside outside to her right. That one was way inside of the left, and she got it too. Bases loaded, 1 out. 0-0 the count. Madeline Hanlon stepping to the plate. First batter for Nelson as that went in the dirt. One of her teammates just yelled at her, "It won't hurt as bad as when I hit you." That's that kind of game, folks. And into the play at home, and she doesn't. Lentini did the right thing, trying to get the out at home, and the ball was dropped. Run scores. And a run scores again on a hit by pitch. Cora Golage is doing a pretty good job, all things considered, behind the plate, chasing a lot of balls down. That ball's outside, ball 1. 16-0's the score. Ball's high. One down here in the top of the third. Another hit by a pitch. They've batted through the order. Bases are loaded. And another conversation at the mound. Sorry, they have not batted through the order. This will be the 9th or the 10th batter. Not sure what's going on here. Just having a little conversation. Who's pitching? Claire Nelson took the mask off. Hit by a pitch. Scores another run. Two walks, 5 hit by a pitch, 1 single, an error, and a strikeout so far here in this inning, and we're back to the top of the order. No, we're not. I think we're batting somebody else now. This is Alexis Miller getting her first at-bat. She's going to hit it foul. 2-1's the count. So they're batting 11 now. They added one. The other two that are on their roster played in the varsity game. Ball's in the dirt. 3-1's the count. This may be the last at bat here for the Farmers. That might be the reason why Miller is batting, actually. I might be wrong, though. We'll see. It's 18-0. High and inside. It's a walk. And they went through the order, and that's what they'll do. 19-0 at the end of 2.5. We'll take a break and be back on TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH right after this.
My MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation does more than just tape ankles.
They get us back on the court.
My MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation
helps me reach peak performance.
In the weight room. Prepares me for competition.
My MDH physical therapists and the fitness programs MDH offers help me on my road to recovery and improve my quality of life.
Come see why MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation was voted best of the best in McDonough County.
Get dinner to the table quickly, no matter how busy your day's been. True convection cooking uses a fan to distribute hot air evenly and cook food faster. So dinner is ready when they are. True Convection Cooking, brought to you by Whirlpool.
And we are back for the bottom of the third inning. Chelsea King up to bat. Ball's outside. Strike one. 1-1's the count on King. High and outside, ball two. Swing is Janet Lentini at the plate now. Foul ball off the top of the bus. 0-2 is the count. Hey, she's got a cool batting helmet. Very sharp-looking batting helmet for Janet Lentini. Puts it into play. First, it's going to be unassisted. she must play or know the first baseman, because the first baseman, after getting her out at first unassisted, instantly turned around to her and started giving her a hard time. 2 outs. Foul ball. Now batting number 39, Kaylin Waldo. Puts it into play. Short. Oh, and it's in the dirt. We're going to give him a hit. I think that's a hit. Don't you think that's a hit? I think that's a hit. Second hit of the game for the Sparklones. Now batting number 11, Cameron Briggs. Swing and a miss. Strike one. It evens the count at 1-1. In the dirt. Strike two. Pass ball. Waldo will advance to second. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Cameron Briggs. In the dirt. Evens count at 2-2. And Waldo's going to go. She's going to round on a ball thrown past third. Foul ball. Golage will be up next if another batter gets to go. We do have 2 outs. Swing and a miss. That's the ball game. Well, we aren't going to stick around and talk much about this one, folks. We'll just let this one go by the wayside. So thanks for joining us here on TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH. We greatly appreciate it. We'll be back tomorrow night with high school track from Bushnell Prairie City High School for BWP. Thanks for joining us. We'll talk to you again very soon.